Hello again, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dorval getting you caught up on the weather. Pretty crazy day. We had the strong gusty wind last night, bringing down some tree branches and stirring up dust, and then waking up to the rumble of thunder this morning in the Treasure Valley in many locations as the disturbance moved in as expected. Thunderstorms in the morning and midday. Now we've cleared out. It's the later afternoon and skies have cleared out. The sun is shining. It's a totally different day. There's a slight chance for an isolated storm forming in the higher terrain, but pretty much the show is over for the Treasure Valley. The McCall area, storms are clearing and pushing to the north, and that'll continue to be the case as we go through the afternoon into the evening. Everything is going to continue to push to the north and to the east, up into Idaho County and points eastward. But there's some crazy weather going through the Ketchum area, and even a tornado warning that has been issued in southeast Idaho. I want to show you the time-lapse view. This is for kind of a radar loop back 6-7 hours from early this morning. Here it was before 8 o'clock in the morning, and then roaring through it early morning, and then midday, another wave of strong storms coming through Boise with hail the size of 7/10 of an inch of hail. So that's about, 5/8 of an inch of hail, so a little above ½ inch of diameter. Some of the hailstones reported by a National Weather Service employee. So pretty big storm system here. In fact, as you track it, watch this thing slide off to the east. It was what we call a right-moving storm, and it's going over the Ketchum area during the about 3:30 hour of the day. Look at how much clearer it is to the south and west. That's what's continuing. But look at the crazy weather here. This is a tornado warning in southeast Idaho in the higher terrain, not far from Malta. Radar indicated, meaning no one's observed a tornado, but rotation and the indications on the radar say that this is a tornado tracking to the east. Remember I mentioned yesterday the signs for days of a major storm pushing through southeast Idaho, and this is it right here. Tremendous amounts of lightning in the high country here. There are also severe thunderstorm warnings. They had near Blackfoot, now pushing towards the higher terrain west of Jackson, Wyoming. And so crazy weather pushing through. All the storms we had today are even stronger now in eastern Idaho because of the daytime heating. That's when you get most of that. This big yellow box, a severe thunderstorm watch put together by the Storm Prediction Center, or posted here, or issued, and that includes all of eastern Idaho and Jackson, Wyoming, up to Yellowstone as well. Ketchum getting pounded with this heavy storm right here. Still only expecting gusts to 35 miles per hour, but a severe thunderstorm warning northeast of there. Certainly been an interesting day weather-wise, but look what's left across southwest Idaho. A beautiful afternoon, and you will have likely a very beautiful evening. What we had this morning is not going to repeat this evening. It's not going to repeat tomorrow. There's a slight chance of some storms on the higher elevations tomorrow in central Idaho, but not like what we had this morning. So look at that sunshine, 76 degrees. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. It was horrible in the morning and midday with those storms coming through, although it's kind of nice and refreshing to get the rain. I had all kinds of tree branches down in my yard. I had a couple of tree branches almost from a pine tree, almost 3-4 inches in diameter. So there was some good wind. That primarily was from last night. 90 in Ontario. This is a forecasted high for today at 88 in Boise, but we've had some really rain-cooled air. Look at the difference over the last 24 hours. I show this map often, but look at the temperature change. McCall, during the middle part of the afternoon, 26 degrees colder than it was this time yesterday. Stanley, 49 degrees as the rain has poured through. That is 31 degrees colder than the 81 that they had, or 80-81 as they had yesterday at this time. So just a huge change with the clouds and the rain coming through, and you see the cooler weather there. It's primarily the clouds and the rain. It's not that much colder of an air mass. Those showers and storms will push to the north and to the east. We've got hot weather to the southeast, cool weather to the northwest, and we're kind of in the middle, slightly on the warm to the normal side. Everything will come in from the southwest. Tomorrow, stray storms in the mountains. Friday, stray storms in the mountains. I think a lot of sunshine and some very pleasant weather across southwest Idaho. And then on Saturday, really no change, except the charts do show high clouds coming in. So don't be surprised if there's some cloud cover dimming the sunshine over the weekend, but it's still going to be very, very nice without precipitation as that moisture continues to kind of stream to the north. Heat will try to nudge in on Sunday. We'll be flirting between 88 and 90 through the weekend. That's it. Here's the McCall area. Look at the temperature went from 70 down to 59, and then you see going back and forth here as a time-lapse view. I should say the time-lapse of the temperature. This is just a still image from just after the middle part of the day today with that sunshine. In fact, that is Tuesday's. That's yesterday's. So I'll change it. Forget that picture there. It's been a different story in the McCall area. Look at these 70s all the way across the board. Friday through Sunday, mid-70s. Good-looking weekend coming up. Here is your Treasure Valley extended forecast. I put the word hot on the map when we hit 90. And so you see we're hot but it's 1 degree less than that on Friday. 88 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday. This is some really nice weather. Pick day of the week could be Friday. I think I'm going to put it on Saturday now, even though there may be some high clouds, maybe near 90 Monday. That's literally a 2-degree temperature change all the way through this extended forecast here. So very consistent weather likely coming on in. Enjoy your weekend ahead, everyone. The storms are over for southwest Idaho. We can keep checking back right here. I'll have those updates coming your way on Idaho News 6 on the air and online.